Hello, hello, it is Ty with Lincoln Guitar Lessons, and you're here because you were probably searching for guitar lessons online. Maybe you found me on Facebook or Instagram or watched one of my video guitar tutorials on YouTube. Well, if you're here to learn to play the guitar, you've come to the right place. Now, how awesome would it be if you heard a song and you were able to play it for your friends and your family and they actually recognized the tune? Or maybe you want to play guitar for your kids or your grandkids, or maybe you want to write your own songs and play an open mic or jam with some buddies and start a band. Well, I've been teaching guitar for a long time, and I found that a lot of my students feel like they picked up the guitar too late in life, or they tried to learn on their own and they got frustrated because they just couldn't figure it out. I've also taught a lot of beginners who didn't want to waste any time and wanted to learn guitar the right way from the beginning. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can learn to play the guitar regardless of where you're at. Whether you're just starting out or you feel like you've tried everything. There's thousands of YouTube videos, there's online lessons, online courses, thousands of guitar books, guitar magazines. My guitar method is different from the traditional way people go about learning guitar because the traditional way has caused so many people to quit playing guitar. And actually, according to Fender, 90% of people quit guitar within the first 3 months of picking it up. That's a pretty big number. And my guitar method is simple and it's focused on actually having fun with the guitar. Because let's face it, when you're having fun with something, you just want to do it more and more. But when it feels like work, you just want to procrastinate it and put it off until later. I'm going to show you step by step how to learn the guitar. And if you're just starting out, I'm going to have you playing a song in just one session. So you're going to feel inspired to play the guitar. You're going to feel motivated. You're going to want to make guitar a part of your life. You're going to become a guitar player. And so far, I've helped thousands of students in person and online with my guitar lessons and my guitar tutorials. And I know this is going to work for you.
Before I took guitar lessons with you, I tried to learn on my own. Spent a little over 2 years watching YouTube videos, trying to read guitar tab, trying to listen to songs, trying to play them. I didn't know what I was doing. None of that stuff really took hold, like sitting down right in front of a live person face to face. I had no one there to correct bad habits that I was forming. So that's why I think lessons with an instructor are tantamount to learning the guitar. I feel like I've come a long way in a short amount of time with lessons.
At the end of the day, my goal for you is to help you learn the guitar in a way that is enjoyable so you keep coming back to it again and again. There's so many online guitar lessons that are focused on grinding it out day after day, and that just doesn't work. It's not for everybody. Playing music, playing guitar, it's about passion. And when you follow your passion, when you're playing songs, licks, riffs, writing your own songs, improvising, playing by ear, being creative, you're going to want to keep coming back to it again and again. And ultimately, you'll become a guitar player and not a dabbler. So what does that mean? Let's define that. What is a guitar player? A guitar player is somebody who can play their favorite songs. I remember when I was learning guitar, I heard a song on the radio and then I went home, grabbed my guitar and I played it. It was awesome feeling. I knew from that point that I was a guitar player. And it's also like grabbing a guitar at a party. Maybe your friend sings and you know the chords to a song and you can play the chords and your friend can sing. It's knowing some friends that play like the violin or the drums and you guys get together for a jam session. You can grab the guitar and actually know what you're doing. You could even go as far as, playing an open mic or starting a band and gigging. And you could grab your smartphone, right? And maybe you're going to do a cover song or an original song, and then you play it and then you upload to social media like on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and you're sharing your music. You're making guitar a part of your lifestyle. That's what a guitar player is. For some reason, so many guitar lessons online are just way too complicated. It's like they're trying to make you a guitar rock star in just a few lessons, and that's just not it's not how it works. Why not start with a goal that's actually achievable? Start achieving something today and then build upon that. Start with making progress that's going to pay off now. Stack the rocks in your favor. Build that momentum.
I was online trying to sift through all of the information and just felt like I didn't know if what I was studying was what I should be studying. So taking guitar lessons with you so far has been a lot more guided than trying to do it by myself, obviously. I knew I needed something to keep me accountable to study, and then not only just to study, but what to study has been really important. Like I said, online you can get lost in the abyss of information, so having somebody to guide you through it has been really great.
When I first started teaching guitar, I noticed that my students were overwhelmed by the vast amount of materials. There's like over 100,000 guitar search results on YouTube and on Google, and there's just thousands of books. It was too much for them to sort through, and it's not that learning to play the guitar is too complicated or that they couldn't do it. It's just that there's too much to sort through. And they actually did a study, it was New York Times, and they found that having too many choices is actually paralyzing. Too many choices is appealing, but in reality, when you have too many choices, it's debilitating, meaning you get stuck. So what I realized is that we had to simplify. We needed to take the chords and the songs and break them down. We needed to go back to the beginning, mastering the basics. And in a matter of just a few lessons, my students were able to accomplish more than they did with months of online guitar lessons or with other teachers. You want to have fun with the guitar. It shouldn't feel like a chore every time you pick it up, because if you're not having fun, you're going to fizzle out. And when you're having fun, you're going to get hooked. And you can always build from there. And that's exactly what we'll do. We'll start simple, develop the foundation, master the basics first. From there, we're going to learn more challenging things. And they've done research, and then when you're learning things that are slightly above your skill level, you're going to improve on guitar a lot more quickly than if you were to play the same things over and over again. It's science. Playing guitar is going to be something you're going to want to do. It's like an upward spiral. You're going to get better and better. It's like getting momentum. It's hard to get at first, but once you get that momentum going, it's hard to stop.
Played a lot more than I have in the previous years, just in general. Like, I pick up my guitar probably every day. Well, I've never liked online. I did try it for a couple months, and I didn't like that. I just never found myself practicing because of that. Based on other teachers, too, like I said, you're super patient, understanding, and that's, like, a super helpful thing. I know that some people really thrive under an environment of, like, really, like, stressful and, like, get this done. But, like, for me, it was always much better if my teacher was more understanding than anything. I was looking around for guitar lessons, and when I went and talked to you for that first lesson, I saw that you could play, and honestly it was a huge thing, and that you could hold a conversation.
At Lincoln Guitar Lessons, we're about one thing and one thing only: learning to play the guitar. I'm not a music school, I'm not a franchise like School of Rock. I've been playing guitar for a long time. I've written a lot of songs, I played in bands, I played live shows, I played for some really big gigs, and I'm also releasing music online on YouTube and composing. And I've been teaching guitar for almost a decade now. I know what works and I know what doesn't. I know how to get you from point A to point B in the fastest amount of time possible. So whether you're just starting out on guitar and you want to learn the right way from the beginning, you don't want to waste any time, you don't want to get any bad habits, or you feel like your guitar playing's stuck in a rut and you want to take it to the next level, or maybe you tried it before and you want to give it another go, I am 100% confident that you can play the guitar and that I can help you become an excellent guitar player. To get started, click the link below, schedule a free trial lesson or evaluation, ask you a few questions that'll give me a better understanding of what you want to accomplish on guitar. So really, there's no risk involved. It's all on me. Come down to the studio, try it out, see if we're a good fit, and that's basically it.
I tried watching YouTube videos and teaching myself, and I just decided it would be easier to learn from someone that's been doing it for a while.
I don't play a perfect bar chord, but it's like 10 times better than what it was before. So
Ty is a great guy and really knows his stuff, and I have enjoyed every single lesson with him.
Just go for it. Like, yeah, it's scary to play in front of a person. Ultimately, it will make you a better player. I was a little scared at first, which I think is why I waited so long. I definitely should have started sooner. If you're thinking about it, then go for it.
There's all like the first lesson's free. There's no strings attached, and if you really need to, like, bring a friend.
Just do it. If you're considering doing it, do it, and then you can always stop doing it if it's not what you thought it would be.
I always say the hardest part about taking a lesson in anything is walking through the door for the first time. So get up the courage, come and try it. After that, it's all downhill. You'll find that Tyler's very easy to relate to. He's a very nice guy. Spend the money, make an investment in yourself that potentially will last for the rest of your life. If you stay dedicated and stick to the course, you'll never regret it.